What's up, guys? Baby Dude is back today. Today I have another review on a product that I use daily. I know if you're like me and just want to have things flow a little bit easier and get things done a little bit better, this thing is for you. I know carrying a baby around all day, and I'm a decent sized guy and I think I'm all strong and all this and that, but those babies get heavy and you can't do anything while your arms are dying because you're carrying a baby around. You can't clean, you can't take the garbage out, you can't walk the dogs, go anywhere, go to the mall with just carrying a baby around. It doesn't work. So something to get him out of the stroller because they're not back on their heads all the time and want to be up looking around. The thing that we use quite often to make things a little bit easier is the Little Baby Airflow Complete. This thing's awesome. Like, I just used it today. We went to the zoo. We used it last night. We went for a hike. It's pretty great. He falls asleep in it constantly. He's pretty calm. So this is one of my favorite things, like I said, that I use almost every day. And it has 6 settings to it. The 6 settings are fetal carry. That's a little bit wider seat. That's newborn to 3 months, so we're already past that. We didn't really use it too much at that point because he was still too small, or it got a little bit too big before we got it, actually. The second one is face in, and that's where we're living. I strap him up, we go to the mountain close by and just kind of hike it up, and he's just right here on my chest. I can see him, I can feel that he's breathing, everything's good, and he falls asleep most of the time. He never really gets too cranky until he gets, we've been up there too long, then it's on me. That's my fault. The third one is face forward. Now this one's for 6 months up. He's a little bit too small. Little dude's only 4 months, so we haven't gotten to this one yet. I assume it's good, and I can't wait for him to actually be looking out so he can look at all the trees and all the little rabbits that are running around. I guess it's pretty cute. Number 4 is the face-in wide seat. So this one also, this is, I guess, his next step, since we really like him facing in, is when he gets bigger to have it more wide for him to have his legs kind of get a better seat for him. 5 is the hip carry. Also 6 months plus, but which is good that these are all 6 months plus, because you can buy this thing when they're 2 weeks old and it can go all the way up to plus 6 months. So it's something you can use for a long time. And then the last one's a back carry, I guess kind of like a piggyback ride, and that one's also 6 months plus. So like I said, the one that we're using right now is the thin seat, the second one, in face. So it's actually pretty easy. I'm gonna grab little dude in a minute and show you how to put this thing on. But yeah. Hey, what's up, guys? So I'm back here. Hey, good, you're ready to go. I have the little baby here that goes around your waist here like this. I'm trying to make this pretty quick so it's not too time consuming. Boom, right there. You tighten here. The lumbar support slides over to the middle of your back, which I will say when I'm hiking, hell yeah for that. Let's grab the little guy, little dude. This is gonna be pretty easy. You ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. So, first step, leg through, arm up, and then put this thing through his back. And it should match up pretty good. Make sure both legs are sticking out. I quite often have this one stuck up there. That's no bueno. Hold on here. And then the next step would be to snap this one here in the back, just like that. Boom. Okay, so he's in there pretty tight. Lumbar should be good on you. He should be floating halfway between both sides, so he's not one way or the other. And then there's also some straps right back here that will tighten. So the issue I have with this thing is I'm a bit of a bigger guy. My wife has no problems with this. Is I can tighten from here, but I can't loosen from here because I'm too big. I can't reach the cords for that. So if I were a bigger guy like I am, or someone that's a little bit got more size, I would do that before you even get in the thing. It doesn't make it's just too hard to do that. Now we're to this point, so we also have a few other features that I think are pretty good. If you're going hiking or wherever you're at, you can put your wallet in here, your keys, your phone, whatever you need. I typically, like I said, when I go hike, I put my stuff in there. Hey, you're chewing on that thing, huh? Guess it's a pretty good teething thing too. And this pocket also, this flap can go into that pouch as well. Next would be this support for him. Hey, what's up, dude? You click it here on both sides, and that kind of, when you're really really moving around. He doesn't bounce too much back and forth. He's held in there pretty well. And then the last thing that I use when I go hike is this sun thing. And it clips in the sunshade pretty good. Boom, boom. He's ready to go. So here you're ready to hike, ready to walk, ready to do whatever you need. Do your work around the house. It's perfect. This one's pretty nice. I like it quite a bit. What do you think? You ready to go for a hike? Yeah, I think he's good to go. Like I said, I think this thing also, this is thumbs up from little dude and baby dude here. I think he enjoys it just as much as I do. This, like I said, is the Airflow Complete Ergonomic Carrier from 7 pounds all the way up to 45 pounds. So he falls in there right in the middle, so he's got a ways to go with this thing, and it can last a long time. They also make the all seasons version of this. Like I said, we live in LA, so we opted for the mesh and something a little bit cooler. He still gets a little sweaty here and there just because it's so hot. And one thing I actually do, if you are gonna purchase this thing, is when you're belly to belly and you're out hiking, to put a towel between you two, because you're gonna be sharing sweat and it gets nasty. It gets all swampy in there. I feel bad for him more than I feel bad for me, because I have a little baby outline on me after the end of the hike. But like I said, this is $125. I think it's well worth the money. The longevity for it while he's a baby is huge. Our link is going to be on Amazon for down below. You can go on there and check it out and see what you think. What do you think? Goodbye? Subscribe to our channel if you like what you're getting. Hopefully we'll have more and more stuff that you find useful and enjoyable. And like I said, we're here to make things easy on us dads and babies and moms and everything. So anything that will make it easy for me, hopefully will make it easy for you. And we will talk to you soon. Thanks.